Hey Taurus, how's it going? This is your twin flame, your monthly twin flame love reading for the Taurus energy, Taurus for the Taurus energy, wherever it is in your chart, alright? You know, wherever if you got a strong somewheres. Okay, then this is for you. um, I'm just gonna jump into the reading. So, in the past, we have, now, these energies could be for you or for your twin flame, alright? Now, it don't really matter, right? Because, like, you and your twin flame, the idea of the twin flame is that, I'm explaining this in all the readings, I guess Spirit is wanting me to explain this in all the readings. You and your twin flame are like the same soul, like, okay? So you're gonna reflect each other, even if you ain't with each other, you're still gonna be going through the same kind of stuff, because you're the same. So whether these are for you, or your twin, or your twin, or you, it don't matter, okay? Like, it's gonna resonate for both of you at some level, most likely. So, in the past, we show one or both of you healing from some family issues. That's sort of the theme, it seems like, for everybody that I've done these readings for so far. You know, it's not a surprise, like I was talking about in some of my other videos the last couple months about how books are closing, old books are closing, new books are opening. And this is part of some of those old books closing. So you and or your twin were healing from some family stuff, some childhood stuff, some karmic relationship stuff, and you were learning how to protect yourself. You were learning how to love yourself, you were learning how to nurture yourself, you were learning how to protect yourself from yourself, okay? Because we ain't really got to worry about protecting ourselves from nobody but ourselves, okay? And y'all were learning how to manifest with unconditional love. This magician is a female magician in the fairy realm. In the fairy deck, the magician is a feminine energy. And her ability to manifest, her magic, is her unconditional love. So y'all were healing with that. And while you were doing this deep inner transformation, you have the Chariot in reverse. So there was no forward movement because you didn't need to go anywhere. You stopped and you dealt with this stuff. This stuff was so intense that it just stopped you. It just stopped you in your tracks. You needed to learn these things. You needed to unlock these things within yourself. The Chariot is a card of Cancer. It's a really cute card with the spaceship and the little sea horses like attached to it. It's like really cute, abstract, really trippy. This is the Phantasmagoric Theater deck. It's my new deck. It's a themed deck that takes place in a circus. So the Chariot generally represents full forward motion. But y'all just like stopped, okay? So there maybe wasn't a lot of communication between the two of you, maybe none. Maybe communication completely stopped. Maybe it didn't. Maybe you guys helped each other through this. It's different for everybody, right? So where you are right now is beautiful because we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the Happy Family card. In this deck, this represents the Mayor. Sorry, my allergies got me. So I'm, the deep breaths are because of my allergies. So, this represents the mayor, and these are inhabitants, you know, people that live in the Water Cup village. That's what or the Water Cup desert village or something. Anyway, the name of the village is something close to that, and the mayor is giving these people books on how to build houses. And in this deck, it represents a windfall of cash, like an inheritance. So that could be happening for you guys, one or both of you. And it shows being able to work together harmoniously, building things together. So it shows you and your twin currently coming into the energy of being healed enough to be able to be together, whether it's in a long distance way, whatever your relationship is, whatever it is, whether you don't live together, whether you do live together, whether you are together physically, whether you're not, you are your inner garden. This also represents your inner garden of love, this unconditional love. Your inner garden is popping, okay? You're feeling really good. You are loving yourself. You're coming into alignment with yourself. These twin flame readings are off the hook, every one of them. We have Seek Your Destiny, card number 37. So since you're in this place of alignment, you're moving right towards your destiny very, very quickly. We have the Juggler, and this could be the One. So some of you guys are still juggling, right? Like you're still maybe closing some things out with your karmic partners, maybe. Maybe you have a lot on your plate, or maybe your twin flame has a lot on their plate. Maybe really, really busy at work. Maybe your twin flame is still finishing some things out with a karmic partner. There is some juggling going on here. And what to look for when the Juggler comes out, when this energy comes out, is like little mini tower moments. They could be many, they could be big tower moments. I don't see any of that energy in this spread, okay? But that is what to look out for with this energy, because the Juggler will knock things out of your hand just to make sure that you're paying attention, because this can represent spreading yourself too thin, doing too much, not giving any one activity or person, place, thing your full attention. You're not giving anything your full attention. And you may not, you know, your twin flame may be coming in. You may have communication with your twin flame, but you maybe don't even realize it because you have so much that you're dealing with. I really don't feel like it's a really big deal though, because you also have the Ten of Pentacles and Seek Your Destiny. So I feel like overall you guys are like in the zone right now, okay? You're like major manifesting, you're manifesting well. If there is maybe just a little bit, this is maybe just guidance to look at what you're doing. Look at where your energy is being implemented. Is it in areas that make you feel passionate? That's how you're gonna find your destiny. Okay, so maybe some of you are just really bogged down with things that you don't even really need to be doing. You don't even really need to be a part of. Right? Like, you need to set some of the extra stuff down that's not necessary and only move towards what makes you feel passionate, what is in alignment with your highest, only in alignment with your highest destiny, with your highest passion, with your highest happiness. That's how you move towards your destiny. And your destiny is with your twin flame. So, how you can heal currently. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So we had the Ten of Pentacles, now we have the Knight of Pentacles. Both of these energies are earth energies. And you are an earth sign. So both of these could represent you, or they could represent your twin flame, or it could just be the energy. This is a character named Jackie. He is a professional poker player, and he is constantly learning. He is ambitious and excited about creatively learning his profession, his skill in an even deeper, more complete manner. This came out with card number 20, Know Your Fears, and the Leaving. So how you can heal is by really putting the necessary work in to think outside the box on the things that are truly bothering you in life. Figure out which fears are legitimate fears. Like if you put your hand on an oven, you can be afraid that it's going to melt your skin. But if you meet your twin flame and you're afraid to open your heart up and be vulnerable to them, that is a fear based on an illusion. Because when you're afraid of things like that, unless, you know, your twin flame is probably not going to be somebody that's going to hurt you, but I mean, you have to look for red flags and protect yourself. But that's setting healthy boundaries and knowing how to care for yourself and nurture yourself and protect yourself. But you should always be able to live with your heart open in a vulnerable, real way. And if you are struggling with that, then you know that you're dealing with a fear that is an illusion. It's based on something that you're afraid is going to happen in the future that you don't have any clue is going to happen. So you're not only not living in the moment, you're living in the future, but you're living in a fucked up future. Who wants to do that? I don't think anybody. So you want to leave that. You want to leave that behind. You don't want to do that. That's how you're going to heal yourself, is by not doing that. By putting in the work to retreat. Putting in the work to set aside the right amount of time necessary to go within and find these fears that are holding you back about yourself, about your destiny, about your twin flame, about love, all the fears that you have. The way that you're going to heal is by finding them, giving yourself the time, walking away from things that are no longer serving you, giving yourself the time to go within, using the effort to find these illusionary fears and walk away from them, okay? Now, in the future, it totally, to me, looks like reunion, because we have the Knight of Cups. This is Howie. He, the number in the back on the wall is 237. He is very, he is a perfect example of what you will look like when you go through this healing process and you do this and you turn this into a way of life for yourself. You will turn into this. So it shows you actually doing that and turning into this, because like I said in the beginning, this energy cannot exist in this spread unless it is somehow in you, because you and your twin flame are the same soul. So it shows you moving into this energy of being very emotionally healthy, very emotionally balanced, feeling very comfortable with paying attention to your emotional needs and taking care of those when they arise. It also shows you being very flirty and very comfortable with showing your heart. See, he's got this big cup of love here. He's comfortable with showing that. And this also shows, you know, an offer of love coming in. It shows you coming to this place within yourself, thus being able to manifest with your really powerful manifestation powers right now with this unconditional love. Manifest your twin flame into your life. The other cards that came up for your future are card number 9, Embrace the Dark, with reconciliation. And card number 31, the Smith, the marriage card. It's very beautiful. So it seems like in embracing your shadow side, embracing the parts of yourself that you didn't love before, loving every part of yourself, including the dark parts, right? Including the parts that you neglected before and that you didn't look at. In doing that, it triggers this reconciliation, and it triggers your twin coming back into your life in some level, whether it's a phone call, whether it's face to face, and it's the catalyst to bring you into this new connection with your twin flame. This is the Smith. He is creating this moon. He's it's made out of metal. He's a little fairy mason, I think, is what a metal worker is called. I think masons work with bricks. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but it's a metal worker, the Smith, and it's all about creating that bond. So you're creating a bond within yourself. You're reconciling with these dark parts of yourself. And it's causing the manifestation of a bond being created with your twin flame on some real level. So this looks really, really beautiful, Taurus. I'm very happy for you. It looks like you have a lot of really beautiful things coming for you this month. If you want to take advantage of my twin flame discount for Gemini season, please let me know. The time is starting to dwindle a little bit on that, so please contact me right away if you want to book a spot for that reading. You can email me at jaxmoonbeam444@gmail.com. If you don't use email, all the rest of the ways that you can contact me are in my description box. I really appreciate all of your views and your shares, your likes, your subscribes, your beautiful comments, your love and your support. It means a lot to me. I just want to let you guys know that I'm really proud of you for all of the healing that you're doing and these difficult situations that you're going through. It's not easy. But we as a collective are really shifting. We're really vibrating higher, and we're making really beautiful ripples. So for those of you who are putting in the effort to make those beautiful ripples, I just want to give you a personal shout out, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.